copyright strike and takedown request was recently filed against my channel. Take a guess by who?
That because YouTube denied my claim because I'm unwilling to submit a lawsuit, that it's copyright abuse. That's not how it works. You're shaking in your boots because without that harassment content, that juicy toxic click shit that you have, you don't have a channel.
In today's video, we're going over the rise and fall of Quantum TV. Well, he was never really risen up. Let's just say the fall and fall. Quantum TV started his YouTube career by posting TV reviews. On October 17, 2018, Quantum TV would post his first video about Samsung's hidden TV features. For a while, he then started to wear a Deadpool mask while reviewing TV. He then started to do some pretty weird shit though, I ain't gonna lie to you. This off topic as hell. Just imagine you walking upstairs and you just see this nigga doing that. Some of his videos actually gained some type of traction, with this video having 68,000 views.
And I'm going to be answering this question now. Now, for those who aren't caught up on this issue, 3 days ago, Samsung released a tweet that they now deleted that urges consumers to update or at least scan for viruses.
Not too many people know this, but this is actually Quantum's second channel. According to a YouTube that's refined into Quantum's TV niche, this is the reason why he got banned.
He said some vile things about people, about the LGBTQ community. His channel, he deleted his channel because of the discrimination against me.
And Quantum actually had prior history of drama in the TV community way before the drama he is seeing as of right now. On August 17, 2021, Quantum TV released a video, I'm guessing that was pretty controversial within his niche. This video didn't really flow well in the TV community. Other content creators said he had poor research. On August 17, 2021, a YouTuber by the name Insanezer made a video about Quantum titled Quantum Misleading Sony X95J Buyer's Guide. Just when I give him some credit, he does this. Quantum ended up commenting on this video, but this is basically what the video pertains of.
And in his buyer's guide, Quantum goes on to say, yeah, the blacks aren't, gonna be that great. The peak brightness is probably gonna be around, what the 950H was. That may be, but how do you know? How do you know what it looks like in person?
Quantum then saw this and decided to respond in the comments. To save your time, Quantum TV basically said you misinterpreted what I said and then started to basically spread an agenda about Sony. But as you look through this video's comments, a lot of people actually didn't even like Quantum the same way as people don't like him now. Quantum is a huge clown. Yeah, he used to be good, but lately Quantum has been a whining crybaby. He's been ranting too much lately. I have no idea how anyone can listen to that blowhard of a person, Quantum. He just needs to feel relevant, and he can't get the TV, so he figures he will tell you stuff based on spec sheets and Chinese videos online. He is awful for the community at large. I wish I can block his entire channel from showing up in my feed when I search TV. But now I think it's time to move on to the big drama that destroyed his YouTube career.
Well, anyway, there is a YouTuber named Quantum TV that I guess never got that memo that striking down videos that do fall under fair use is a bad idea.
Since fair use is not affected by how you got the content you're criticizing, but let's say his logic's somewhat sound, which I want to emphasize it fucking isn't. It would mean that 2 entire YouTube genres, actually no, 4 entire YouTube genres would be illegal under this guy's logic.
Further attempts to falsely copyright strike my channel will be met with a counter lawsuit in which I will clean you out.
Quantum TV decided to branch out his niche, and it eventually turned out to be the worst thing for his career. He already had no badges and it was already like a 55 overall. He then decided to hop into game review videos. He made an L video about Elden Ring, but he eventually deleted it. Luckily, somebody re-uploaded it. This will eventually get him in the biggest controversy on YouTube. Even Lester couldn't get him out of this shit. My man's really had 5 stars. But let's get into the controversy of this video.
Today I'll be giving you guys a review of Elden Ring. Essentially, I don't buy this game. The name of the game should not be called Elden Ring. The name of the game should be called You Die. Again and again and again, because that's all you're really going to spend most of your time doing. You're going to die because the game has no easy difficulty. The difficulty spikes when you get to certain bosses. It's so unfair that you'll find yourself spending so many hours losing time away from your life. So I would say this game is for somebody who really is looking for a sandbox. They have no family, no friends, no life.
As you can tell, I'm sorry, I'm not even trying to. This is an ass game review. He failed to do due diligence. Games like this are made to be hard. I'm sorry, this is not a casual game. He gave it from a casual's perspective. A 16-year-old kid then decided to make a video about Quantum TV. At the time, Mischief only had 5K subscribers. Quantum TV then saw that video and threatened to copyright strike a 16-year-old. Mischief then decided to delete the video. Why he deleted the video, you ask? Well, I leave it to him to answer.
I want to clear up one or two things regarding why I myself took down the video initially. First of all, at the time I simply said to myself, fuck this, I'll deal with it later, and so took it down. What you're seeing now is me dealing with it later.
The YouTube community decided to do something very rare and chivalrous. They decided to unite against this level 1 bandit and end his filler arc.
And I will warn you of this now, Quantum TV. I am going to show footage from your videos in here, a decent amount, but I'm also going to comment on them quite a bit. You come after me and try to flag my videos, I will get a lawyer and make your day very bad.
Anyway, what Quantum TV is engaging in right now needs to be called out, and it needs to be called out by everyone, because this type of behavior should not be allowed on YouTube. It shouldn't be allowed on any social media platform, and in all honesty, everyone needs to come together and just completely shun this man.
Quantum TV wasn't so pleased about this and then decided to make a response. Spoiler alert, it is kind of contradicting.
Doing so. Now, he doesn't understand this whole time he's been flagged with official timestamps by YouTube with the Content ID tool. He has officially been flagged at that point. YouTube didn't take action at this point. Then, of course, after a while, he complied and he took the video down. So all the other banter in between is irrelevant to me. So I retract. Then he runs to other YouTubers and says this bigger YouTuber is attacking and bullying me. To which they jump on the bandwagon defending him because they do the same kind of behavior he does of downloading and re-uploading people's videos.
Shortly after this, he then decided to delete 5.4 million views from his channel. This is where it gets dark. Due to Quantum TV gaining more publicity, people started to look through his other social media and found some pretty vile things.
Supposedly hacked Twitter account because it also shows the exact same repeated pattern of homophobia. Quantum TV was consistently found underneath The Last of Us 2 tweets from Naughty Dog saying some truly abhorrent things, like him saying he wants LGBT members to be mass murdered and removed from society. You can't make this shit up. It is almost definite that the guy was raised in a very, very conservative and religious family, because I don't see any other way for this guy to get as insanely bigoted as he is.
Quantum would then claim he was hacked.
I will say this for all the people in the back who are struggling to hear me, okay? I'll say this for the people in the rafters. In 2018, I had a massive compromise of all of my social media accounts. My PlayStation and Xbox even got hacked. Nothing was safe. That means that main accounts like my YouTube account were hacked in 2018. Now, I was unfortunate enough because the person that hacked me wanted to impersonate and say things as me to make me look bad.
But Mischief debunked this and sent his ass all the way to the Soul Society.
When Review Tech USA was going through his Twitter showcasing all of the homophobic tweets of his, the account just so happened to be deleted. Now, how did Quantum respond to all of this? He claimed he was hacked, because as we all know, when your account is hacked, the hackers will help you out by deleting all of the evidence, even though it's blatantly your account and you were not hacked. He was not, and I actually have proof of that. What I have on screen right now is a Discord message from the day before he decided to claim he was hacked, in which he claims he merely just hadn't used those accounts in a while. I would love to hear the explanation of how the day before he claimed he was hacked, he had simply not used the account in a while, but then the next day his account was supposedly hacked. There's something which doesn't quite add up here.
Throughout this whole incident, Quantum really wasn't losing subscribers. Maybe because his niche wasn't really tied into the genre he was trying to pertain to. Quantum then tried to look up dirt on basically anyone holding him accountable.
Let's show you how you act when we talk about children. Remember this, Rich?
Yep, tweet's still up. It's a little over. I'm going to say it. I'm a fan of Bosch. Deal with it.
And I had to do a little research. The hell this is all about? What the hell is, what is a Vosh V? I don't know anything about it. Come to find out, this is another YouTuber that had a live stream where he was pro-pedophilism and, you know, lowering the...
No, he wasn't pro-pedophilia. I have already debunked this with his actual video. He was saying that we should be against all child exploitation. Yes, child porn is horrific child exploitation, but there's like slave workers, children in different countries. We should be against all child exploitation.
Now this beef basically cooled down for a little bit till a YouTuber named Actman basically sent Quantum TV to the paint dimension. If you watch Doctor Strange, you know what the paint dimension is. It was showed for at least about 3 seconds. It was funny as hell. On April 10th, Actman dropped the worst Elden Ring hot takes. This video got 500k views within a day. Quantum TV later saw this video, and let's say he wasn't so happy. This lit a fire within himself. He couldn't take it no more. He said to himself, a perfectly accurate video? This can't be. Quantum TV then ran straight to his computer to file a copyright strike on Actman's channel. But just like the other creators, Actman wasn't backing down.
This has gotten so far out of control, I have no choice but to unleash my true power as the act attorney. And although I have no legal authority as a lawyer, that's the end of that sentence. If you're curious about how copyright enforcement works on YouTube, Mudahar made a great video summing up the ramifications and what is actually at stake.
Again, once you file this claim, somebody else can counterclaim you, and then it becomes a legal issue. If it turns out that you're actually abusing this for your own benefit, just to hide criticism, and you've actually taken down legally fair use content, this bites you on your ass. This is not authorized by the copyright owner, its agent, or the law. The law, okay? That includes fair use dealings, fair use law. If you were to take this video to a fucking courtroom, the judge would say this is fair use, okay? Even though fair use is a gray area.
Now, this filler arc is about to end, but weirdly, it hasn't reached its climax. Every filler arc, I guess, sometimes have to go out with a bang.
Quantum TV took things to a level that you just don't do. It doesn't matter how he got the information. It doesn't matter what was said. It's still weird.
I don't care if this started out as a publicity stunt or whatever, but now it's turned into something very serious and you need to back down.
Because Quantum TV truly does the unthinkable.
Quantum TV doxed the Actman and then got his mother's number. The Actman then posted a tweet. I can confirm that Quantum TV has threatened me and my family with doxing and violence. Even reached out to my mother saying we wouldn't want families to get hurt or involved in this. I wish I was fucking joking. If we see you, Quantum, we shoot on sight. Quantum then responded to this and dropped a video called The Actman Threatened to Murder Me. And Quantum TV put his manipulative skills to the test.
The Actman has officially threatened to murder me. You heard that correctly. He has threatened to take my very life. He deliberately lied so that he could come up with an excuse to threaten to murder me. It's fucking joking. If we see you, Quantum, we shoot on sight. I'll say that again. If we see you, we shoot on sight. So I could just be like walking out of my home, and if you're there, you shoot? Where are the contexts for this? But of course, people on his own Twitter realized how bad the statement was, and he probably shouldn't have said that last part, right? And so then he amends it. Oh, crazy people, man. If you show up at my property, you'll hit the ground dead.
Quantum TV then gave the reason on why he contacted Actman's mother. But honestly, it doesn't make any sense.
How many times did I actively ask his mother to pass me off to him? Because truth be told, I never wanted to talk to her in the first place. The entire reason of the call was reaching out to him, to try to get a hold of him, to try to resolve things, right? To settle differences and move on with our content, right? How many times, honestly ask yourself, play the recording back, turn up your headphones if you got to, okay, so you can hear the audio. How many times did I ask for her to transfer me to him?
He then plays the audio of him calling Actman's mother and she's talking on the phone, but I'm not going to show that because that defeats the point. There was another way to contact Actman. You've been getting a lot of traction in the community. If you just posted a video, just said, Actman, we need to talk, Actman would have most likely talked, or at least text him or something. You didn't have to do that. Or if Actman doesn't want to talk, he doesn't want to talk. It's that simple. You don't go and just dox his freaking family. Quantum TV is a entitled man that holds no accountability for his actions and is a severe manipulator that constantly victim blames. This attitude is the downfall of his YouTube career.